Hello students, in this video I will discuss about the Charles law. It is a temperature volume relationship and the graphs related to it. So first of all we have to know what is Charles law, है ना? तो चार्ल्स ने स्टडी किया था बेटा इफेक्ट ऑफ टेम्परेचर ऑन वॉल्यूम फॉर अ गिवन मास ऑफ अ गैस at constant pressure. This is a very important thing, that is it is at a given mass of a gas at constant pressure. So Charles law may be defined as the volume of a given mass of a gas increases or decreases by 1 by 273 of its original volume at 0 degree Celsius for every 1 degree rise or fall in temperature provided pressure is constant. तो बेटा देखो, अब यहाँ से हमारे टर्म्स निकल के आएंगे, वो ज़रा ध्यान से देखना कि अगर हम ये कहते हैं कि हमारे पास V0 एक इनिशियल वॉल्यूम है और VT जो है वो हमारा फाइनल वॉल्यूम है, तो जो V0 है वो वॉल्यूम ऑफ अ गैस है 0 डिग्री सेल्सियस पे और VT जो है वो वॉल्यूम है हमारा T डिग्री सेल्सियस पे. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस लॉ it says that VT is equal to V0 plus T by 273. It is 1 by 273 means 1 by 273 किसी भी particular temperature पे of V0. So if you rearrange it, it becomes VT is equal to V0 273 plus T divided by 273. और यहीं से बेटा हमारा केल्विन स्केल निकल के आता है, जिसको हम बोलते हैं कि केल्विन स्केल और एब्सोल्यूट टेम्परेचर. ऑन दिस स्केल 0 डिग्री सेल्सियस इज इक्वल टू 273 केल्विन. दिस मीन्स कि अगर हम ये कहते हैं कि T0 जो है वो 273 केल्विन है, तो T एट अ पर्टिकुलर टेम्परेचर will be equal to T plus 273, है ना, कि भाई T plus 273, this will be equal to T. So if we put these values in this equation, then you see that it is VT is equal to V0 into, this is your T divided by T0. बेटा कंफ्यूज नहीं करना, कोई बहुत बड़ी सी चीज़ नहीं हो रही है ये. यहाँ पे हमने एक केल्विन स्केल निकाला 273 के रेस्पेक्ट में, कि ये जो वैल्यू है जो 1/273 है, ये ओरिजिनल वॉल्यूम 0 डिग्री सेल्सियस है, तो 0 डिग्री सेल्सियस पे ये 273 केल्विन के बराबर होता है. तो T0 जो हमारा T plus 273 है उसको हमने T मान लिया, तो ये हमारी इक्वेशन निकल के आ गई. अब ये जो इक्वेशन आई बेटा, ये देखो, VT is equal to V0 into T upon T0. So VT by T will be equal to V0 by T0. This means that V by T is equal to a constant, or you can say V by T is equal to a constant, or in other words we say V is equal to T into K constant. So you can just say that volume is directly proportional to temperature at constant pressure and mass of a gas. The Charles law can be stated in the another way, that is, volume of a given mass of a gas is directly proportional to the absolute temperature provided pressure is constant. Therefore, V1 upon T1 is equal to V2 upon T2. This is your Charles law. Now we will discuss the graphs related to the Charles law. Volume is directly proportional to temperature, or we can say that volume is equal to T into a constant. If we take log on both sides, then it becomes log V is equal to log T plus log K. So it is the equation for the y is equal to mx plus c. mx plus c. इससे हम इसको कंपेयर करके ग्राफ प्लॉट कर सकते हैं. तो देखो बेटा, अगर हम ग्राफ प्लॉट करते हैं log v और log t के बीच में, then it is a straight line. It is a directly proportional, so it is a straight line. Now, if we plot a graph between volume and 1 by t, then it is inversely related to each other. So, the graph will be like this. Now, if we plot a graph between V by T and temperature, then since V by T is a constant, so it is parallel line. These graphs, when pressure is constant, is known as isobars. Isobars कहते हैं हम इन ग्राफ्स को when pressure is constant. We will plot the graph between volume versus temperature, and temperature is taken into degree Celsius. See the graphs. अब बेटा ग्राफ देखो, जो चार्ल्स लॉ होता है वो हर गैस के लिए हम निकालते हैं एट अ गिवन प्रेशर. The graph of volume versus temperature in degree Celsius is a straight line, and upon extending it is meeting at zero volume. Each line intercepts the temperature axis at minus 273.15 degrees Celsius. The slope of lines obtained at different pressures are different, but at zero volume. All lines meet the temperature axis at minus 273.15 degree Celsius. अगर वॉल्यूम और टेम्परेचर के बीच में ग्राफ देखोगे कांस्टेंट प्रेशर पे, तो हर प्रेशर पे अलग अलग ग्राफ आएगा, और अगर उन ग्राफ का एक्स्ट्रापोलेशन करोगे तो वो सारा जो पॉइंट वो मिलेगा पीछे की तरफ जाके, वो कौन से वाले टेम्परेचर पे मिलेगा, माइनस 273.15 डिग्री सेल्सियस पे ऑब्टेन्ड होगा हमें वॉल्यूम पे. इसी तरीके से बेटा अगर हम इसी ग्राफ को केल्विन स्केल में बनाते हैं तो क्या होगा. जब आप ग्राफ प्लॉट कर रहे हो वॉल्यूम वर्सेस टेम्परेचर इन डिग्री सेल्सियस एंड केल्विन स्केल, तो आप देख रहे हो कि जो वो केल्विन स्केल में माइनस 273 वाला जो टेम्परेचर है वो क्या है, वो 0 केल्विन है. तो अगर हम वो पीछे की तरफ एक्स्ट्रापोलेट करेंगे तो वो कहाँ पे मिलेगा, माइनस 273 पे. अब यहाँ पे आप देखो बेटा कि कोई भी जो गैस का वॉल्यूम होगा एट माइनस 273 पे वो 0 नहीं हो सकता. Volume of a gas cannot be 0. This means that the gas will not exist. सारी गैसेस जो हैं वो इस टेम्परेचर से पहुंचने से पहले ही लिक्विफाई हो जाती हैं. So, the lowest hypothetical or imaginary temperature at which gases are supposed to occupy the zero volume is called absolute zero. तो जो हमारा 0 डिग्री हमने उसको माना है केल्विन को, 0 केल्विन को, वो हमारा क्या है, माइनस 273 डिग्री सेल्सियस है. तो वो क्यों मानते हैं, क्योंकि जो सारी गैसेस होती हैं वो उस टेम्परेचर पे आने से पहले ही लिक्विफाई हो जाती हैं, और वहाँ पे जो हम अज्यूम कर रहे हैं कि इस टेम्परेचर पे वॉल्यूम 0 है, तो इसीलिए हम इसको एब्सोल्यूट 0 बोलते हैं. नाउ सी द प्रैक्टिकल इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ चार्ल्स लॉ. अकॉर्डिंग टू चार्ल्स लॉ गैस एक्सपेंड्स ऑन हीटिंग. क्यों बेटा, क्योंकि V इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू टेम्परेचर. जैसे जैसे टेम्परेचर बढ़ाओगे तो वॉल्यूम बढ़ेगा. मास ऑफ ए गैस इज अनचेंज. लार्जर वॉल्यूम करस्पॉन्ड्स टू द लोअर डेंसिटी. वॉल्यूम इज इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू डेंसिटी. वॉल्यूम बढ़ रही है तो डेंसिटी कम हो रहा है. तो हॉट एयर बैलून इज लेस डेंस देन कोल्ड एयर. तो इसीलिए हम कहते हैं बेटा कि हॉट एयर इज लेस डेंस देन कोल्ड एयर. तो इसी वजह से जो हॉट एयर बैलून्स होते हैं वो आसानी से कूलर एयर को डिस्प्लेस करके अपवर्ड मूव कर जाते हैं. एंड वन थिंग यू ऑलवेज कीप इन माइंड दैट ऑल गैसेस ओबेज चार्ल्स लॉ एट अ वेरी लो प्रेशर एंड हाई टेम्परेचर. नाउ वी विल डू द न्यूमेरिकल प्रॉब्लम्स ऑन द चार्ल्स लॉ. सी चार्ल्स लॉ. The first one, a gas at 300 Kelvin is compressed to reduce its volume to half of its volume. Means एक गैस है 300 केल्विन पे, अगर हम उसको कंप्रेस कर रहे हैं तो हमारे पास V1, सपोज करो अगर हमारा V1 V है ना, तो जो V2 है वो क्या हो जाएगा, V/2. T1 is 300 केल्विन So at what temperature will it becomes double of its initial volume? We have to find out T2. So V1 upon T1 is equal to V2 upon T2. So T2 will be equal to V2 into T1 divided by V1, which is equal to V2 by 2 into 300 divided by V. So it comes out to be 150 Kelvin. Hence, the final temperature is 150 Kelvin. See the next one. At what temperature the volume of a given amount of gas at 25 degrees Celsius becomes twice when pressure is kept constant? This means the initial volume is V, the final volume is 2 times of V because it is becoming twice when the pressure is kept constant. So, T1 will be equal to, you have to take the temperature in Kelvin, always remember that. So, it will be 273 plus 25 degrees Celsius. So, it will come out to be 298 Kelvin. We have to find out T2. So, according to the Charles law, V1 upon T1 is equal to V2 upon T2. So, T2 will be equal to V2 into T1 divided by V1. 2 into V into 298 divided by V, that comes out to be 596 Kelvin. V se we cancel and it will be 596 Kelvin. See the next one. See this question. A flask having a volume of 250 ml and containing air is heated to 100 degrees Celsius and sealed. Means V1 is 250 ml while T1 is 100 degrees Celsius, means 273 plus 100 means 373 Kelvin. Then the flask is cooled at 25 degrees centigrade, means T2 is 25 degree centigrade, or 273 plus 25 means 298 Kelvin. Immersed in water and opened. Now you have to find out the new volume. What volume of water will be drawn back? This will come here, we will come out later on. First we will calculate V2. So we applying the Charles law, V1 upon T1 is equal to V2 upon T2, and you have to find out V2. So V2 will be V1 into T2 divided by T1, that will be equal to V1 is 250 multiplied by T2 is 298 divided by 373. This will come out to be 199.73 milliliter. 199.73 milliliter. Now over here in this question it is clearly written as what volume of water will be drawn back, कि मतलब अब उसमें से कितना पानी निकलेगा. So water drawn back will be equal to 250 minus 199.73, that will equal to 50.27 milliliter. So this amount of water will be drawn back. See the next one. A sample of gas is found to occupy a volume of 900 centimeter cube at 27 degrees Celsius. Calculate the temperature at which it will occupy a volume of 300 centimeter cube provided pressure is constant. A simple one again. V1 is equal to 900 centimeter cube while V2 is 300 centimeter cube. T1 is 27 degrees Celsius, means 273 plus 27 means 298 Kelvin, and you have to find out T2. Applying Charles law, V1 upon T1 is equal to V2 upon T2. Therefore, T2 will be equal to V2 into T1 divided by V1. That will come out to be 300 into 300 Kelvin divided by 900. That will be equal to 100 Kelvin. Now, either you give the answer in Kelvin or you can give the answer in degree Celsius. So in degree Celsius, the answer would be 100 minus 273. That will be equal to minus 173 degree Celsius. That is upon you. But in Charles' law, we'll take the temperature in Kelvin. The next one. It is desired to increase the volume of 80 ml of a gas by 20% without changing pressure. As soon as there is the term without changing pressure, means we have to apply the Charles' law. Here, the volume is increased from 80 ml to 20%. Means V1 is 80 ml, but V2 is 20% of 80 ml. That comes out to be 80 by 100 into 20 means 16 ml. It is the percent rise. So V2 is 80 plus 16 gives you 96 ml. The temperature initially was 25 degree centigrade. So T1 is 25 degree centigrade means 273 plus 25, 298 Kelvin. We have to find out T2. So T2, applying the Charles' law, V1 upon T1 is equal to V2 upon T2. You have to find out T2, which is equal to V2 into T1 divided by V1. That will be equal to 96 into 298 divided by V1 80. When you solve it out, it comes out to be 357.6 Kelvin. If you have to write the answer in degree Celsius, then you have to subtract 273 from it. So you will get it as 83.4 degree Celsius. Hope you have understood the Charles' law. Keep practicing. Stay home. Stay safe. Thank you.